with our guest. Please, can you introduce yourself to the audience there?
Thank you very much, host. My name is Olakule. Yeah, the face behind Cool Media on Instagram.
Please go and give us a follow, but we'll get to that point later. So today, I and Ola, we're actually going to discuss about this young couple. I know I mentioned it earlier that you guys know the young couple, Jarvis and Peller. A whole lot of people have asked questions about this young people getting married to each other. So we actually have few questions that I'm going to discuss, or Ola is going to actually share his own idea about this young couple. A whole lot of people want to discuss about this particular topic, but right now the person we have now is Ola. So Ola, I have questions I'm going to ask you about these two couples, their age gap, the internet pressure. What are your ideas? So the first question goes this way: do you think the age gap between Pella and Jarvis is a genuine love story, or is it just clout or content farming? But whatever thing you're going to tell us, please be honest.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to be honest, definitely. To me personally, age is not something I would say it's a barrier or something that give them pressure. You understand? So
Yeah.
the social media today, it's something that people misuse in the sense that instead of them to support whoever is on limelight, right? People have different opinion.
Opinion.
Like Jarvis and Pella, we all know that Jarvis is like 2, 3 years
Other than,
older than
yeah.
Pella. Pella is the most loudest one on the internet. And to me, the way I look at it, because I followed him and I watched his video, um, like sometimes if I'm bored, I watch his video. People say it's not funny, but it's funny to me. You understand? But we know him as the loudest person on the
On
social
social
media,
media, yeah.
but behind the scene, he's a lover boy. You understand? And I'm not saying um, the age gap between both of them can actually affect their marriage. No, to me, because you don't know how capable is this guy is
Me,
behind the
I
scene
used to see him
aside,
like a child.
yeah, aside from being present himself as a child
A
or
child.
somebody that is not educated or somebody that is
Yeah.
not
But one
even
funny thing there is that me, in as much as I see him like a child, but I see him taking like chesting responsibility that even people who are older don't even do or think the way he does. Because for that young age, him thinking of settling down, not just being in a relationship,
exactly,
I think I'll give him an accolade for that.
exactly.
Okay. So the next one is Nigerians watch them grow up online, right? So did social media force them to rush into marriage just to prove something to the public? Do you think is social media that pushed them, or maybe this is really something genuine
Mhm.
that Bella has for Jarvis?
For um, if you're talking about Pella, Pella
Yes,
really loved Jarvis,
Jarvis.
right? But Jarvis, in the other hand, she loved him, but people believe the way she presents it or the way she calm and sometimes should I use harass that guy on internet, right? People think she's not love. She loves him, but she's trying to control him the
Control.
way he presents himself to the
Yeah,
public. Do you
public. Yeah,
understand?
me, I feel like she's in love. You know, especially women naturally, they are mothers.
Yeah, yeah.
And once everyone wants their husband to behave. I just didn't want to mention him, but you know that once a woman comes into a man's life, that man's life changes. That's why they
Yeah.
said if you get married and your life doesn't change to good, your own is finished. So I always feel like, Bella on the other side, he's this very loud, like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
child is still
yeah,
in him, regardless.
yeah.
Yes,
Sure, sure,
he
sure,
always
sure,
sometimes he just
sure.
overdo things. That's why I say to me, I
Exactly.
see him as a child. I see to me, oh, my own. We are all entitled to our own opinion.
Yeah, sure,
My own
sure.
opinion, I feel like he's still very young. Like he hasn't really seen life. He just saw money. The money is there, so it's just the money that is just pushing him to feel like he has grown up
Mm,
enough because
yeah, I'll say it's no internet pressure. You understand? Is what he wants.
he wants.
You understand? He wants it, and at the same time he loves Jarvis. Do you
Jarvis.
understand? So
Obviously.
he don't want to lose
Lose
her
Jarvis.
to maybe another person, or what he has actually invested. You
Of
understand?
course, he
You understand?
has.
So you won't actually want to reap what she.
He's now
So
understand
you
what they
understand?
say.
So
When a man invests in you,
yeah,
they will
yeah,
not
yeah,
want to let
yeah.
you go.
Exactly, exactly.
So he has
Yeah.
invested a lot that
Mm,
he can't just sit and watch another
yeah.
person take his investment like that.
Both of them are actually a very good creator. You understand?
Yeah,
And
they are.
they
They
are
are.
they are in terms of um commercial aspect of their marriage is going to be boom, like if they use it very well
Very
actually.
well. Anyway, let's see how you go. So let's talk real now. How much of this marriage do you think is about love, and how much is about grandiose views and staying relevant as a couple? Do you think money and influence, like how much do you think is going to influence them when it comes to their brand deals, their views, and staying relevant as a couple?
Well, to me, if you want to count how many years they've been together now, I think it's going to like
3 years,
three
yeah.
years to say, and they started together for them to be able to build themselves. You understand? They are. I will not say it's because of view, brandy or something. That one has been done in the past. You get so, and the money, they are both okay. You
Yeah,
understand? They
yeah,
are
I would say they are
small,
both okay.
they are both okay, and the only thing they need to build on is the genuine love. You understand? Because that's what will make them go. You understand? Marriage is very sweet at the beginning. When you get to some
Even
point,
Flavor sang, he
you
say, "Love
understand?
is sweet, oh."
Do you get? So it's for
Is
them
it
to be.
Flavor? I said Flavor. Davido. It's Davido
Davido,
that
yeah, yeah,
sang it now.
Davido, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No,
Davido.
these two artists actually made me.
Mm,
There's two of their songs that always make sense when it comes to marriage. Davido says,
yeah, yeah.
"Love is sweet, oh. When money enter, love
No,
is
the
sweeter."
sweeter. Yeah,
Flavor
yeah.
now sang his own. He
Mm.
said, "Ebido si ona atono, darling, darling." Meaning, when they newly start, you'll be
Yeah, yeah,
hearing,
yeah.
"I love you, I love you."
Wow. Yeah, exactly. So
So,
it's the genuine love, a
yeah,
very good communication, and transparency will keep them going. And the other part, which is the brand and all that, they will come in naturally.
naturally,
You
right?
understand? If you see that they keep believing in themselves and work together as a family.
But do you think both of their family gave approval to this marriage, or did they just accept it because of the money and the whole fame involved in the whole thing? What do you think? Because me, I'm feeling like it might be just money. Because you won't tell me that if there's. Well, let me see your idea or your opinion.
Actually, nobody know what's going on behind the scene. You understand?
Right?
I can't say there's a pressure from the family, or because family accept them because of money or because of
Money.
their fame or something. Nobody knows. But what I'll say to that is that um, genuinely is 100% coming from Pella. Do you
Yeah.
get coming from my own view? It's coming
Yeah.
from him, and at the long run, Jarvis click in, because I know there's no way you be with someone for like 2 3 years and the person is showing
I'll be
affection and all
consistent.
that, consistent
Yeah.
and all that.
Sure, the love
Aside from
keep.
what the scenario that happened the last time, I know maybe it might be part of our own decision that, oh, this guy really love me, let me just consider him and all that. Understand?
Me, I'm just feeling that if there's no money there, maybe Jarvis family will not even want to hear that. What do you like?
Mm.
This baby, this like
The
stuff like
way
that.
he even abused them online sometimes, say, wow,
Yes, they'll
I'm
be
not
like,
going to
oh,
go to that your
I'm not.
business.
Yes,
Yes, and
exactly.
yeah.
But now, like to
Mm.
me, oh, that's why I say, do you think it's fame or money? So I would say it's fame or money that is actually making the both family
Both
to
families.
accept
Mm.
this marriage to go on,
Yeah, people have different opinion anyway. I
right?
understand, yeah.
Yeah, but like going next to the next question, when it comes to the child marriage conversation, a lot of people call this grooming at first. So now they're about that. In short, now that they are married, because they are now married, do you think public opinion changed, or people are just tired of talking about the whole she's pregnant, this, that?
Well, pregnant of a teen is that choice. And if they want to announce it, it should come from them.
From them?
They've not announced anything.
But
They've not even say a word about that. You
that,
understand?
but it's
So
obvious, now,
it's
like They always say that this
Mm.
adage they say you can't cover pregnancy. When it's time
Yeah,
it will
when
show
it's time to
itself.
show
But it's
100,
showing already,
yeah,
you know.
how is it showing? Because
It's
I'm
sure.
not even
We
even
all know how
you know, you
skinny,
know, you
how
know,
flat her
you
tummy
know,
is, but now
there's
everything is showing.
before you settle down, before you get married, or before you even plan to get married, you
Yeah.
might be somehow, but when your mind as is
Is
calm
at
as
rest.
you understand, you'll be everything in your body will be coming out as if something changed. You understand? People are now perceiving that maybe she's married or something. But my own advice is that I would advise that they should enjoy their marriage first. You understand?
Yeah.
Before starting parenthood, you understand? So
Yeah.
they should enjoy the first year before any other
So
things,
even
you
understand
understand?
what
So
marriage
yeah,
is like, what
exactly.
living together
So
is like. But
because
now,
if they started if they get a child now, right? So it's going to be like between their content creator, deals, working with companies, with parents.
family, everything.
100% Jarvis is going to retire at
Yeah.
some point. You understand? So me, that's my own point of view that they should just try to manage it. You understand?
I think
But
it's advice.
the social media pressure will not allow them.
Right. So the next question comes this way. Now now that they build their brand and everything about them is actually online. Just
Yeah.
imagine us now discussing their family. It's because everything is
It's online
online, right?
actually.
So do you think that their marriage is going to survive with the whole, normally marriage will always have this little fight, bedroom gist, bills and all that. Do you think if they still bring everything that's happening in their marriage online, because Pella stream every time. So do you think it's going to survive if you start streaming even how baby does this? Do you think it will
Mm.
survive?
Well, firstly, my advice to him is that to keep the family private for now.
Yeah,
Anything that's going between them, you make it private. They
private.
can stream any other thing.
Any other
They can
thing.
even stream their kitchen and all that. But talking about what they discuss in private or what they're about to do or something should limit. Like they should not put everything online
Online.
for their own what's it called, for their own benefit. Do you understand? So social media nowadays, some people will talk against while some people will support,
Yeah.
and it's those fans that will mislead them if
Exactly.
they are not very
Exactly. If you don't
careful. You
have the mind
understand?
of your own,
I'm
that
telling
will
you. So
finish you.
so they should make it private.
I
You
always say
understand?
if you
Yeah.
know what works for you anyway,
Mm.
just do it. And I'm happy the way, in as much as both of them are still young, I like the way that Jarvis is like matured in reasoning. Like sometimes you see how she coordinates or try to control things in a very matured
Exactly.
way.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I like it, and I know that motherhood to change ladies a lot. So and I wish and hope that Bella is going to like listening to her know that women always want the best for their man.
I'm very sure Pella's behavior behind the scenes is more coordinated.
Coordinated.
To me,
Hopefully.
you understand.
Hopefully,
But
hopefully,
but
because
now I think because of money he makes while
yeah,
talking, you understand, he has made him to um put everything together, see his normal life and the internet life has mixed together.
mixed together.
So to separate them is more difficult now.
More
But now
difficult.
that he's already got married, he needs to how to juxtapose between them.
Well, the next question we've somehow like touched it a bit. It says Pella is younger but very loud, in charge online, while Jarvis is older and more reserved. Like we mentioned it earlier. So who do you think really wears the trouser?
Hmm. That's a very good question. Bro, age is actually nothing. You can't judge somebody's intelligence with age. Sometimes someone that is younger can actually contribute more, but who wears the trouser on? Nobody knows. It's their personal life. Do you understand? But I'll still say my advice to them is to build their relationship on trust, understanding, and a very good communication. So it's going to help them a lot. You understand? So and they should not listen to outside.
Yeah.
They should not use social media as a courtroom to judge them if there's anything that goes on between them. Do you understand? So I think Jarvis can be very calm, and people on the internet they think maybe she's a like a chameleon, like let me put that way,
Yeah.
like she was very hard
Yeah.
someone, but I'll say it is not true.
Yeah, me too. I see her
Understand?
like a very soft
It's
girl.
very soft. It's very soft. She's very soft
I just
and
see her like a
mm,
soft girl who is more reserved. Like, I want
mm,
to be
mm,
out
mm,
there, but
yeah.
in a reserved way.
And
Um,
she's very intelligent, right?
of that
Yeah,
girl, she
very
is.
intelligent.
She is.
If she can handle Bella very well, they are going to very enjoy their marriage. 100%. You understand? And Bella too is not that. It's just the content, the what's it called, earnings from
And
what they say.
but the truth
That's
is that
why it
I think the
was
young
just like
guy
that.
is actually making his money
Yeah,
that
yeah,
way.
yeah,
I just hope
exactly.
and believe that
Mm,
he's a different person out there, because
exactly.
what is making Pella is
Yeah,
that being loud, right? You don't know.
yeah,
That's what me I think.
exactly.
I believe that what is making
It's just
Pella
like
is
it's
just
just like Auntie Funka Kidele, do you understand?
yeah,
That speak bad English
in her
in
movies.
her movies.
She's very like I've met her before
Mm.
back then, very fluent in her English. Like when they say no grammatical error,
Yeah, yeah,
that's how good she is. But because
exactly.
people actually know her with Jennifer,
Yeah, they
stuff
say,
like that.
oh, and
But
she
that's
makes
what
her
is giving her
money.
money, and people don't know that.
Yeah.
You, there is one thing people like fail to understand, that life in social media is totally different from
Different
life outside.
100%.
Trust
Yeah.
me, if you bring 10 of my friends and tell them to write about me, you're not going to get any same thing from all of them.
Mm.
You can only get that I laugh a lot from all of them. But when they talk of personality, you're
Yeah,
going to
exactly.
see different
Different.
things,
Yeah, yeah,
right? And trust me, is the way we relate that will actually make me to know how
yeah.
to behave when I'm
Exactly.
with you.
Yeah.
Some people call me snob, and some people tell you that this one, once you see her, you've seen everything about her. Like it's just, but people fail to understand that it depends on the individual you're dealing with.
Mm.
That will tell you maybe this how it is. You just have to compare yourself, right? So life in social media is
It's
actually
totally
is
different. It's
different,
totally
but
different.
yeah. So I just
Yeah. Mm.
want to hope that Pella's life behind the
Outside the
camera
camera.
is
But
is totally different. But in
I,
as much as sometimes just one thing with
that
streaming,
guy, I don't trust that guy.
trust me,
I
one thing
don't
with
trust
streaming is
him.
that sometimes
Mm.
they forget that they are streaming, that there are some things they're not meant to show the camera.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
when you see that,
Yeah.
Omo,
Yeah.
Pella is
I
Pella.
think on that, its management need to has a lot to do
But that one,
in
sometimes he acts
management.
like someone that will not even be paying attention to his
That's just it.
management.
That's just
So,
it.
and
That's just it.
well, let
Yeah.
me just say that the love he has for Jarvis will
Mm.
actually going to change a whole lot,
A
because
lot
just
of
this
it.
short
Yeah.
period that they are
Yeah.
just doing couple
Mm.
ghost
Mm.
things, you find out that Pella has changed, even the way he behaves when he goes to event. Like
Yeah.
nobody is actually, the only thing I don't know is if he's still getting his money, or if the change has dropped the money that
Dropped it.
enters, because that's another thing they have to compare.
Mm,
Being
mm, mm.
Pella, is he going to be giving him money or
And
just
when
being,
both of them are
yeah?
together,
so,
yeah, I'm
so
telling you.
see, it's going to be
Actually,
a whole lot
it's
of
going
work.
to be, if they manage very well, it's going to be a worthwhile because putting their own resources together and their idea together, and if Jazz can manage it very well,
Very
it's
well,
going
yeah.
to multiply their earnings. You
Of
understand?
course,
If
yeah.
they can put more educative stuff, like
Yeah, like
even that Jarvis robot stuff, if Bella can join her, they
mhm.
just do something maybe
Maybe don't join her,
quarterly or
just do
something
his
like
own
that.
thing, but just
Yeah,
know
I
that
know,
he's now
like just
he's now
support
a man,
a man. Yeah, yeah.
because even if he's 5 years old today, for him to come out and say I want to get married, he's now a man. He's
He's
no
a
longer a
big
boy.
man.
He's
Yeah,
now a
no
big
boy.
man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just the one calling
He's a
you
very
Bella. You are
big
now a big
decision.
man,
A
no.
very big
Dina is
decision.
telling you are now a big man. So
Mm.
I'll just tell you, just be your Pella.
Be
Maybe
yourself.
Jarvis can
Be
actually,
yourself.
that's if they want to bring out their child to the social media. If they don't,
Mm.
she can be
Mm.
doing mommy robots and
Come
baby
on.
robots. But they should just keep Bella out of
Bella
that
out
robot
of
stuff, please. Bella should just be
I
doing his
agree
normal
with you.
streaming.
I agree
Yeah,
with you. Yeah.
exactly. Okay, now I'll ask, do you think we should encourage the younger ones to like start getting married like Jarvis and Bella? Like, is there any advice you want to give people out there? Like, you're already there now, so you need
Mhm.
to advise the the
Yeah,
upcoming ones that want to be inside marriage. This one he's taking, so don't look at him.
yeah. I'll say there's no particular age to get married. Once you are ready and you have planned for it, you have to ready mentally actually. So I would advise them to start to get into it. Do you understand? So it's just like you need to understand whoever you are married. Understand? You're getting married to. So you, both of you need to come together, put hands together, and make it work. You understand? There's no
Yeah.
particular age. There's no
Yeah, no
once you're
age. Because
adult,
some people are
yeah.
old. We think they are old
Mm.
enough, but they are not really old enough mentally.
Mentally, that's why I
Yes.
mentioned
So me, I
mentally.
feel my own opinion, I'll say, if you say you want to marry, first do one thing they call courtship. People
Mm.
don't usually do it now. You see people that will be in a relationship, when it's time to get married, they're just going to get married to somebody they don't even know. You need to do courtship. 3 to 6 months. Do courtship. Know who you want to marry. Know the person's family. Like, all those things, they are very important. In the olden days, our
Mm.
parents, they used to do all those, can know the family,
Families and
can
all
see,
that.
yeah, if they have the
Mm.
sickness, all those kind of, like, to
Yeah,
do
it's actually
research.
yeah.
They don't do those research
Don't
now
do
again.
behind the scene courtship or marriage. Know the person you want to
You
marry. You
marry, yeah.
understand? You need to know their parents. You need to know the family she
And if they
come
are
he or she
ready
comes
to
from. Yeah,
get married,
yeah. If you're
not
ready,
because maybe
you have
their
to be
friends are
ready.
getting married,
Exactly,
or because
exactly.
maybe they have money. There should be this, like, readiness,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's a
Peer
lifetime
pressure
something.
destroy marriage. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you said, "Oh, my friend that got married, me that I want to," no, 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 no. You have to prepare yourself ready then before you start even making move. You understand? So and um, I would say you need to have a income to start. You understand? Because
When money enter, love is
it's
sweeter.
really necessary. You understand? So
It's good that it's coming
yeah,
from a man,
yeah.
If it's
So
me now, they say
you
women.
need to ready mentally, financially, and
Yes,
So
because it
because
comes
yeah,
with a
mm,
whole lot of responsibility.
exactly, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah,
so people out there, the younger
yeah.
ones, you see, so you have to look into these whole things that we've mentioned, in as much as there's no there's no menu for a perfect marriage, to have a
No,
perfect,
no,
no
no.
menu. Yeah.
Mm,
The only menu is just you and your partner and God. That's the only menu. If both of you say it's going to work, it's going to work with God.
sure.
If one of you say no, it's not going to work. And make sure you're not going to be the reason why the other person will say no.
Mm,
So
yeah.
just do the right thing. And fingers crossed,
I'm very
it will work
sure
out
that
well.
Jarvis and Pella has set some what is it called
Goals.
goals for themselves. You understand? And people are looking. I'm very sure some young couples will want to take that bold step. It's a very
Yeah, a whole
bold
lot of
step.
people
You
will be like,
understand?
if
If
Bella can
Jarvis
do it,
Pella
I
can
can.
do
Even
it,
older
yeah.
people, I'm sure that
Yes, of course.
there's a guy out there saying, man,
Mm,
if this young boy can take this bold step, who
yeah,
am I?
yeah.
And I'm sure there's a young lady they've been
See,
begging since. And
waiting bracketed.
mm,
I thought he's married already. When I saw the like what, I
me
was
so
like,
like,
wow, this man.
yeah, exactly. So a
Mm,
whole lot of people, like,
mm,
few friends that I have, I noticed that men sometimes it seems like they're scared of settling down. Not like they're
mm.
not ready, but they'll be like, ah, will I just change myself? They used to see like it's a life prison.
It's not. Marriage is very sweet. If you marry the right person, yeah.
Wow, it's good that we're hearing it from somebody that is married. So marriage is very sweet. I can even attest with my parents' marriage. Marriage is sweet, and there's nothing like marrying someone that is your own, someone that have same love like you,
Mm,
like it's 50-50. There's nothing like this person's own is like it's not both of you that will be dragging. My own is higher, your own is higher. Both
exactly.
of you understand each other. Both of you understand that pressures will come,
Yeah,
trials,
sure, sure,
like,
sure,
yeah, it
sure.
will
A lot,
come, but
a
you
lot.
just stand together. And when you
Mm,
stand together, when they say they call it a three chord, you, your partner, and God, it will be hard
God,
to
yeah,
tear apart.
exactly.
So
Yeah,
we are so happy to
yeah.
have you in the house
Thank
today,
you very
Ola.
much.
And please follow Ola on his social media. This is another gist lover. So people should see the face behind
Cool media.
Cool Media, in
Very,
case the day
very
he wants to
well.
carry Dina's mic, people should see the face, so he help me
Yeah,
and catch him on the road. So
yeah,
please follow Cool Media and be seeing all the gist of everything happening around the world, because this one
yeah.
doesn't base, he sees everything. Oh,
Everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is everywhere. Then don't forget to follow us on Dina's Mic on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok, Dina_Mike, and on Instagram, Dinas_Mike. So looking forward to you guys comment, sharing your idea, what you think about Peller and Jarvis marriage. I'm looking forward to see all the gist. And tell me what next you want to hear. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we still have someone else I want to discuss about this whole wedding, because you know this marriage, this Peller marriage.
It's like David married.
It's like Davido.
A lot of
Yes,
David
this is the
there.
younger version
Yeah.
of Davido marriage. So
Exactly.
everybody is sitting on it. So we are sitting on it as well, just to cheer you guys. If you're going to work, just be listening to it. If you're at home, no boring with Dina's mic. Thank you and do have a lovely day. Bye,
Bye.
guys.